So, have you guys seen the video, the Quavo and Sweetie elevator video? At this point, everybody should have seen it. Lizzie, what are your thoughts?
Um, this is just, it really is an example where you really don't know what goes on in real life in these relationships. Like some couple could look so perfect on camera and really be going through stuff. What I don't like is like, I don't want to sit there and say, well, no, I am gonna say like it was abuse on both ends. Like Sweetie did hit him and he hit Sweetie. So my whole thing is we have to not put hands on each other and be toxic to each other. So it seems like it is a good choice that they're no longer together. But they were so adorable, and I was rooting for them. I think we was all rooting for them. So, but keep your hands off of each other, point blank, period.
Yeah, I agree. I think like you said that really well. Like you point out both ends. Like they both were wrong in the situation. Sweetie put her hands on him and he reacted. But guys, you guys have to do a better job of like not reacting. Like, and women, we have to do a better job of not putting our hands on our men as well, because we can't take a hit. I know I can't. God knows I can't. Okay, like then you do this and I'm falling out. Like, we just have to do a better job of not putting our hands on each other. Like we have to find effective ways of communicating with each other, because then it's like, at the end of the day, now it's Quavo character is like, damn, like you really abuse her or whatever. And I don't like the fact that people are trying to justify what Quavo did. I don't like that. Abuse is abuse. He put her hands on her. Oh, so I saw someone post, he kindly dragged her in the elevator. Kindly?
Wow.
What do you mean? How do you kindly drag someone in the elevator? Right is right, wrong is wrong. They were both wrong in the situation. Sweetie put her hands on him, and he put his hands on her.
Yeah.
I think what Minnie said was really good. Like, I feel like once a man's strength is always greater than a woman's strength. Like I could close fists and punch a man and my hit won't be more effective than a man is. But that doesn't give me the right to say because my strength is not greater than a man for me to put my hands on him. Now, I'm a woman's woman. I stand with my girls. But honestly, looking at the video, maybe because it was moving too fast, I didn't see, it looks like they were almost, going back and forth with the bag. I didn't see anybody actually put hands on each other. So maybe I missed that part.
No, it was a part where Sweetie, she straight out hit him.
Like she ran up on him.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm sorry. Allegedly, she ran up on him, and it seemed like she hit him when she ran up on him. It's either she ran up on him and hit him, or ran up on him and tried to grab the bag. Whatever was in that bag.
That's what it looked like. Yeah, whatever was in that bag was important. It looks like they were almost tussling with the bag. So I guess I don't feel comfortable labeling him as an abuser because just for me, watching the video, I did not see abuse. Again, I may have missed some angles in the videos. I did not see him hit her. It looked like they was tugging towards the bag. He did push her where she fell to the ground, but I don't know. I didn't see abuse.
To me, I feel like abuse happens as soon as you put your hands on somebody and that person does not want you to put their hands on them. There is not a level of pain or a level of like magnitude it takes before something becomes abuse. As soon as you touch somebody and they don't want you to touch them, that instantly becomes abuse to me. So like I said, they both was dead wrong, but a man's strength is different than a woman's strength. So to me, just the whole tugging of war, like the whole tugging going back and forth, him dragging her around, to me that was clear out abuse because he was physically touching her and she did not want to be physically touched at that time, and vice versa. She physically hit him at the beginning and he did not want to be touched. Like I don't like how like a lot of these rappers are like, oh, don't everybody get into a thing or whatever, like really making excuses for it. It does not take a certain level of pain before something becomes abuse.
And like you said, Nikki, we don't want to say he's an abusive person, but in that particular situation, in that particular video, it does appear that he abused her. Like,
I didn't see it.
Like, it's just my whole point is the way how he dragged her and pushed her in the elevator. That part was uncomfortable enough for me. Like, I don't like when people try to justify it. Like, someone would tell me that, oh, just because he do this doesn't consider as abuse. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's considered as abuse or whatever. Like, you don't have, like, no. That's fighting. Like, someone point in your head like that, you're ready to fight. Someone pull you in the elevator like that, you're ready to fight.
I think we need more context behind the video, right? Because it clearly looks like somebody was trying to leave the situation. So I don't know if those were her bags that were in the elevator and she was trying to get it from out of the elevator, or if that was his bags in the elevator and he was trying to leave and she was stopping him from leaving. Just for me, it looks like they was tugging towards the bag. She fell. Just for me, I didn't see abuse. The thing I did not like where she was on the ground crying, and maybe at that point I felt like he should have been more sympathetic. Like, he just looked at her on the ground crying. That part I didn't like. That was very heartbreaking for me. The fact that, your girl is crying on the floor and you don't tell her to get up or help her up, and, maybe escalated to a point where you guys didn't know it was going to get that far. But yes.
That's a great example of whatever happens in the dark always. Like,
that happened a year ago, and
that's what I was about to say. That happened a year ago. Whoever released that tape, they ain't right.
They was waiting for the right moment.
They was waiting for the right. They get paid a hell of money for that tape.